What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. As you guys can tell, started off this video with a brutal leg workout, so I'm gonna recap it right now. You guys already watched it all, but started off the workout with 4 sets of 6 to 9 reps on leg press. Now, I put my knee sleeves on before I did anything because when my legs get sweaty, I cannot slide them up very well. I just have to make sure I put them on before my legs start sweating or they will not slide over my legs. So that's why I put my knee sleeves on. I usually only use them for squats, but I had leg press 4 sets 6 to 9 first, so I went as heavy as I possibly could. Then movement number 2, moved on to a barbell. I don't know why I said it like that, but a barbell Romanian deadlift. So as I've talked about these before, guys, those are probably the #1 hamstring exercise you can do. Really, any deadlift variation is gonna be a lot of posterior chain. You're gonna really develop your hamstring, glutes, and lower back, as well as getting some calf stabilization in there. Then I moved into squats, and I think I worked up to 335 for 5 sets of 5. Now, I only did 4 of the 5 sets, 335, and then I dropped down to 325 for the last set. Now, I usually could go a lot heavier than that for a 5x5, but as I just said, I did 8 sets of 6 to 9 reps, heavy as possible, on 2 movements prior to squats. So I still pushed myself extremely hard on the squats, and it was a 5x5. So I'm pretty happy getting 335 for 3 or 4 of the 5 sets. And then I moved on to some isolation work. So the first 3 movements are big compound movements, and then I wrapped off the workout with 3 different isolations. So as you guys saw, I did the one-legged hamstring curl, and I did a rest pause set. So what I did was on every single set, so I did 3 sets, rest pause. And my first set is 10 to 15 reps. I rest for 15 seconds, go to failure pretty much, 15 more second rest, go to failure again. Now that is for every single set, so that was 3 rest pause set. Then I moved on to 3 sets of 6 to 9 as heavy as possible leg extensions, and then I finished it off with 2 more sets of leg extension with a rest pause style. Now, I did finish the workout off with some abs. I just did some cable crunches, some wood chop with a static hold, and a reverse crunch. Also, I threw in some Swiss ball crunches to really burn out the abs. Then I did a little bit of stretching, but it is 8:22 right now, guys. I'm gonna go home and eat, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about fasting when I get home and why I like using fasting a couple times a week and what fasting is, what are the benefits of fasting. So yeah, I will see you guys when I get home. Let's go. All right, guys, so I just got home. It is 8:50 right now, and I'm about to eat my last meal of the day. So I did say I was going to talk a little bit about intermittent fasting. So basically, what is intermittent fasting? Well, intermittent meaning that you don't do it very often. Intermittent it means it doesn't last forever. What most people do in intermittent fasting when they do intermittent fasting is they fast for 16 hours and then they have an 8-hour eating window. So for example, you would eat all of your meals for the day from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. or from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then you'd fast till 2 p.m. or 12 p.m., whatever eating window you follow the next day. So what fasting does, it has shown many benefits to increasing things like cell death in your body, especially in your immune system. So when you fast, it kills off old bad cells that don't work. It has been shown to utilize fat better. So that's why you see a lot of people do fasted cardio now. In my opinion, fasted cardio versus fed cardio doesn't really matter. What matters is calories in versus calories out. That is basic thermogenesis. But anyways, fasting is just something that I like to do at least once or twice a week. So I usually fast when I have a training day because I like to train fasted. If I can get the workout started when I haven't eaten anything, it's usually lights out. I don't get too hungry until after the workout. And then even like an hour, I can go an hour or 2 after the workout without eating. What I like to do fasting when I'm cutting, not necessarily when I'm bulking, because when you're bulking, you are trying to get a lot of food in, and it can be a lot harder to get all of your calories in 8 hours. So that is the majority of the reason people say intermittent fasting helps with fat loss. It's because it is a lot harder to eat 4,000 calories in 8 hours than it is to eat 4,000 calories in 10 to 12 hours. If you limit the time that you can eat, you're gonna also limit calories. So that is why people usually correlate intermittent fasting with fat loss or weight loss. It is not because fasting just shreds body fat It is because usually people, when they fast, they cannot eat as much in the window that they decide to eat in as they can in, say, a full day of eating. Say they start at 9 a.m. and eat until 10 p.m. If you can only eat in 8 hours, you are not going to be able to eat nearly as much as you could as if you started at 9 a.m. and then you ended at 10 p.m. So that is why I like to use fasting. I like to eat big meals, if you guys have not been able to tell yet. So what fasting does is it allows me to eat 3 bigger meals, just because I like that full feeling. I like to feel full. Everybody says eating small meals, you gotta eat every 2 to 4 hours for optimal muscle growth. Now that has been proven that it doesn't really matter, guys. Now there might be a very minute benefit to eating more often, but that's just not optimal for most people's lives. You can't be carrying around Tupperware, or you don't want to be carrying around Tupperware to eat every 2 hours. So I'm just trying to be relatable to you guys. I like all my food fresh too, so the less I have to microwave my food and I can cook it on the stove, the better. So eating 3 big meals in a day, or 3 or 4 meals, is a lot better to me. Like today, I did not show you guys, but I fasted until 1 p.m. because I ate my last meal at like 8:45 last night as well. So I fasted till 1, and then I just combined my meals 1 and 2 on a usual day of eating. Like I said, I don't like to do fasting every day because it is supposed to be intermittent, and you can lose the benefit of it if you do it every day. I really am an advocate of fasting. I think that just like everything in fitness, you need to keep your body adapting, and you don't want to do something for too long because your body is an adaptation machine. That's why I preach changing up your programming, changing up the way you eat. All I'm trying to say is intermittent fasting, you guys should do it. Give it a try and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like I said, it doesn't help you burn fat better than any other diet does. It isn't even really a diet, it's just a schedule of when you eat your food. So I like to incorporate it, like I said, because 1, I like to eat big meals. I am starving and I'm gonna eat this meal. So what I have here is 4 packets of lower sugar oatmeal, 16 grams of peanut butter, my usual sugar-free maple syrup and chocolate syrup, as well as 12 ounces of double protein Dannon Light and Fit yogurt with 5 ounces of strawberries. So I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna go to bed. I will see you guys in the morning, and I'm gonna be hitting some chest and arms.
Oof. Oof. It is currently about 8:30 in the morning, and I am gonna be having a little bit of pre-workout, but not what you guys might be thinking. So I've been just drinking some black coffee. I haven't been taking any supplements really lately outside of creatine, and I have been forgetting to take it, so I need to get back to taking that every single day. But as far as like whey protein goes, I only take that when I need it. I have not been taking it as often as I usually would, so I'm only using it, like I said, if I need it, and I only use pre-workout, like the actual pre-workout, maybe once a week. So black coffee, good old black coffee, has been my pre-workout of choice lately. So I'm gonna drink a couple cups and then I'm gonna head on to the gym. Don't worry about my hair because I am gonna be getting that fixed up after the workout today. If you guys are enjoying this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and stay tuned for the rest of the video.
Alright, so now everything is all warmed up. We're starting off this chest and arm workout with decline press. Last week I did the machine, but it says on my program I could pick barbell or machine. I'm doing 3 sets of the rest pause like I explained in last night's leg workout. I just showed you guys the first set. I did 185. So decline press is all done. Now I'm gonna move it on to an incline barbell press. Going 3 sets, 6 to 9 reps. Heavy as fuck. Next movement and last chest exercise before we do arm is gonna be a dumbbell flat bench press. And the emphasis here is as heavy as possible with full range of motion. So I'm dropping the dumbbells down as far as I possibly can without feeling any pain in my shoulder. And then I'm going all the way up. So 4 sets, 6 to 9 reps, heavy as possible. I meant 3 sets, 6 to 9 reps, heavy as possible, full range of motion. We're moving on to arms. First movement of the arm portion of this workout is gonna be a 1-arm preacher curl. Now I'm gonna use dumbbells here, and it is 4 sets, 6 to 9 reps with 1 drop set on the 4th set. Moving on to the next arm exercise, it is going to be an open palm dumbbell curl. I'm going to do both arms at the same time, 4 sets, and every set is a rest pause.
Saturday and Sunday for Youth Fest. Well, times 83 and 82 on Saturday and Sunday. Hey, all you smokers and vapors out there. Have you heard about vapors? They've been voted best vape shop 2 years in a row, so don't settle for second best.
Or English muffin sandwiches for just $4 now at Tim Hortons. Or mix and match 1 of each for $4. Great quality at a great value. It's all good at Tim Hortons. No substitute.
Moving on to triceps now. Now we're doing close grip bench press. Now I'm doing 4 sets, rest pause again. Moving on to the next one, we got seated dumbbell overhead tricep extension. Going 4 sets, 6 to 9 reps with a drop set on the 4th set.
With this game, you can win up to $1 billion and over $42 billion in total cash prizes. And if you win big, you can have prizes that are totally on point every day.
Just wrapped up, guys. Now I need to go get a haircut at 11:15. It is 11:10 right now, so I'm about to be late, but I'm gonna get my haircut and I will see you guys at home. I would show you the fresh cut, but I did have some helmet hair. It is 12:23 right now, and I'm just gonna get some sun because the sun has not been out lately in Ohio. We've had a lot of rain lately. Last couple weeks. I think I said that in the last video. I wasn't really getting to ride my bike too much, and also my tan has faded because when it's raining you can't really get tan, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a walk, get outside for a little bit. I have to be at work at 3:30. I have not eaten yet today, so next time I talk to you guys I'm gonna be having my first meal of the day, so probably in about a half an hour to another hour. I'm gonna probably just do what I did yesterday and keep fasting until 1. As you guys saw last night, I did eat my last meal of the day at 9 o'clock or so. So if I fast till 1, that'll be a 16-hour fast, and then I'll just eat normal today for the rest of the day. But I'm gonna combine meals 1 and 2, and it's gonna be a massive meal. So like I said, I will see you guys when I have that all ready, and after I get some sunlight, I'll check in with you guys then. So like I said, I would check in with you when I have the first meal of the day. Already 1:23 right now. I am ready to smash some food. So this meal, like I said, is gonna be meals 1 and 2 of my normal day. So on any day I don't fast, like I said, I only like to fast maybe 1 to 2, 1 to 3 times a week at the most. So I have quite a bit of food here. I have 4 packets of oatmeal here, the usual peanut butter and all that, 4 ounces of strawberries and blueberries, 16 ounces of watermelon. I stopped and picked up a white Monster at the gas station on my way home. And I also have a huge bowl of food here. I have 7 eggs, 200 grams of green beans, 100 grams of rice, 75 grams of ground beef, and 200 grams of chicken breast. I'm gonna smash this meal and I will check in with you guys when I'm done. As I said, I would destroy that meal. So it is about 2 o'clock right now. I have to go to work here soon. I'm gonna end this video here. Tomorrow is a high carb day, so I get 450 carbs down the hatch tomorrow. I'm gonna be filming a full day of eating, so make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss that. And then also make sure you hit the little bell to get notified, because that's the only way you'll know when that video comes out. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I'm so reborn. I'm